I didn't even get hit after I used the E-Tank.
He didn't even...
Wow, what a
just
waste.
popped it up your butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I will be taking this and your power-up.
There we go.
There we go. That's how he gets to the power-up, so he just has to shove him up his ass.
Get equipped.
That would be a
With
cool... Okay,
Crash.
imagine a superhero that was like an elemental hero, but the way he gained elements was just shoving things up his ass. Like, he could just, like, have a rock fist, but he had to shove a rock up his ass.
That'd be awesome.
Think of some other things. Think of some other things for Ass Man.
Ass man.
Ass Man. I came up with another...
Okay, so these
ass-
bats look a little bit like
At my
racist
pet
stereotypes.
store job, I came up with
They
another
look like the one
ass-related
guy from fucking
superhero.
Futurama, whatever his name is.
Oh, what was his name?
Nips.
Oh, Nibbler.
Nibbler.
Yeah.
He goes,
There was this other. There was this other. Oh man, I can't fucking remember the name of that other. Oh, Sphincter Man.
Sphincter Man.
I had a
Oh
character
yeah,
named Sphincter
I remember
Man.
Sphincter Man.
Yeah, I think I told you about
Yeah.
him. He was just he basically his superpower was his asshole wrapped around him, like his intestines wrapped around him like venom, and it gave him super strength and invulnerability. But
He's
he had,
awesome.
but he had, instead of a face, it was just his asshole, and you just heard as he talked. But no, the new ass hero that
The
we
new
could
ass
create,
hero.
Ass
man, the Ass Legion.
The ass lead.
Ass. Okay, come up with other ass-related heroes. Okay, obviously a fart guy who can
Yes.
fly with farts. Durr.
Okay.
And also, in
Fart guy has
Ooh,
to be.
ooh, ooh.
Fart guy has to be Brat Man.
Crap Man is good. We need a hemorrhoid-based hero. Hemmer hero.
Hemorrhoid Hopper.
Hemorrhoid Hopper. There
and
we
he,
go.
And he can hop around his hemorrhoid.
Doink,
God.
doink,
and it's like
doink.
it's like a yoga ball.
That's genius.
That's awesome.
Okay,
It's
more
like
ass,
that one
more,
time in South Park where they're all like jumping around their fucking nuts that have been put in the microwave.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The South Park
Yeah.
episode, yeah. But with a giant, but with just one giant
Just one
hemorrhoid.
giant
And
hemorrhoid.
and he's like, I've got one. He's got a final gambit, like a final move, and he's like, you don't want me to use this, and then he like really jumps down
Oh,
on
boy.
his fucking ass, and it explodes, and there's a 5-mile radius covered in his fucking hemorrhoid juice that's acidic.
Oh.
That's acidic.
It's called
and he has
blood.
to be in the hospital for like 6 months after that. He's out of duty for 6
That's
months.
fair.
And he uses that move.
That's his like
That's his finisher.
last resort.
That's his last resort. Yeah. Oh fuck. What's other ass-related heroes we can come up with? Somebody with a big butt like Eric.
What would Eric do?
What would? Yeah. That. I think about that a lot. What would Eric do?
Okay. I'm thinking fucking like cheek wave or something like that, where I just slam my ass cheeks together and it makes a shock wave.
Ooh, I thought, okay, see, what I was thinking with cheek wave, but that's cool too. I was thinking cheek wave is you just point your butt and just an explosion of ass
Oh my
just
God.
pours
That's awesome.
out over somebody and just drowns somebody in ass.
With ass.
Like, it's like Jake's stretchy powers from
Oh, okay,
Adventure
I
Time.
like it. I can
Just
only stretch my cheeks.
But you can only, but you can make them massive, like Wailord, like, you know, the Pokemon, like
Okay.
sized, like an Empire State
Oh,
building
God,
if you want
I can stretch my ass to be as big as I
But
want.
the Shockwave too. Okay, Shockwave should be another. Ass Clapper should be another one.
I agree. I think
And-
both of those should be.
Ass Clapper and Shockwave. Or what Tidal Wave. It's a Tidal Wave. Just because it's just a giant tidal wave of ass.
Just a. Yes.
And then one more to wrap up the group. One more.
AIDS man.
AIDS, man.
He gives
He
people
got fucked.
AIDS.
You got
He's a guy that
AIDS.
got fucked in the butt once and got
It's
a
like his entire power is entrapping people to fuck him in the ass. That way they get AIDS.
What the hell?
That's too morbid. No,
That's too real, Eric.
That's too real.
I'm sorry, guys.
Just because I just got AIDS doesn't mean you can talk about it freely. That guy looks like Poliwrath.
He does. He really does.
Anyways, oh fuck.
Shit explosion.
Shit explosion.
I don't know.
Explosion. That's
2 on the nose, I think.
what about somebody with a lack of ass? The phantom ass.
The phantom ass. That's
where
good.
they are able to make their entire body transparent except for their tiny little butt cheeks, which basically leaves them almost like see-through.
That's pretty cool.
Like
2 slices of ham.
so they
floating.
can go invisible, but they're also invulnerable too. So their only Achilles heel is their butt cheek, and even then they can't get killed from that. But they got tiny little ass. They got a tiny.
That's what they have to
That
live
is
with.
the con.
That's really
all
sad.
That's their backstory. I had a tiny ass. And nobody wanted me in the ass legion, so I dumped myself in a chemical bath, hoping that something would work or I'd kill myself.
Dude.
Luckily, it worked. And I'm one of the most powerful of them. Well, even then, he wouldn't be that much powerful.
He can't really deal with damage.
But he can like. He'd be the guy they send out first, I'd say.
So.
To like
Test.
make them
Yeah.
like see what they have the potential of doing, so that they can plan strategically. And
Yeah. That's how I would use it.
Yeah, no, I'd say so.
You just dropped your keys, Eric.
It did drop my keys.
I hope the microphone picked that up.
It
It probably did. It's pretty loud.
It was pretty loud. I was actually kind of mad about that, but
Eric,
I let it go.
I think we're
I'm
gonna have to
sorry.
kill you.
Okay, I understand.
These guys are cool. I like
They're
these enemies.
fat asses.
I like them though. I
Oh,
like
okay.
fat asses.
Okay.
That's why I like you
Thanks.
guys.
Yep.
Max is still fat. We
Yeah.
tried lipo, but he.
It didn't. It doesn't ever work.
Well, does it work? Yes. Does
Well.
the ranch bottle contradict
okay.
any
He
damn-
gained all of it.
I'm allowed to
Oh,
eat
man.
my fucking
I'm getting
ranch.
tired of getting fat in my mouth every time I suck it out of you like a
Listen,
hose with
Listen.
gasoline.
Listen.
Like, it's so fucking.
I'm
bleh.
surprised it doesn't taste like ranch.
Chunky. It's chunky.
You don't think it does? I told you it does.
But I don't fucking believe you.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
believe me? You
What?
don't believe me? You want to try it next time? You host
Sure.
yourself.
Sure.
You
It's just
host
gonna go
yourself.
right back in.
You
It's just
just
gonna go
don't-
right back in.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
See, the thing is,
No, if it
we're
tastes like
the-
ranch, I'm gonna.
I would make Max do this, but he doesn't even want to do it. And the only reason I do it isn't I'm not fat phobic, obviously. I love fat people.
I'm pretty fat phobic.
Yeah, that's the
That's-
yin and yang on this.
Yeah.
In this channel here. I'm not fat phobic at all.
I hate
I
fatty.
just think he smells really bad because of the ranch consumption
fat.
and the lack of deodorant.
And
And
the
so,
fat. Well, yeah,
if
obviously.
but the removal of fat always improves his scent.
If you were skinny, you wouldn't smell.
That's what you think. I'm here to prove you wrong.
Mythbuster
You're
style.
You have to get skinny first. So
Okay.
get skinny
Oh,
fat.
Crash Man was weak to air. Fuck
That's
me.
crazy. Holy
God
shit.
damn it. I just remembered when I thought about the weapon. What the fuck is wrong with me? I've played this game a million fucking
I don't
times.
know how you didn't know.
He dies in like 3 hits
Getting
from the
item
air.
2.
Oh,
No.
item 2 is good. Item 2 is good. Item 2 allows us to not play the bullshit level that we have next.
Okay, good. I like that. I hate bullshit levels.
Me too. No, fuck. I don't need the password.
You might need the password though. What if you want to skip the level?
Then I'll quit the game and do the password for the next level.
How many levels are in this?
There's 4 more after this.
After this level?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Water bowl. I don't want him to get diseases.
That's fair.
I don't want him to get diseases.
Diseases.
Jesus. Jesus. I like a Jesus, but I don't know about you guys.
I like a Jesus.
I like
Mario.
Jesus.
Okay. I had this one idea, guys. It's this idea for a cartoon show. These guys, they just take on whatever work they can get, but they never end up, by the end of the episode, keeping the job for whatever reason. Like, it changes up. Sometimes they keep the job, but then the next episode starts and they lost the job for whatever reason. Like that. That was the idea behind the show, and I wrote a script for 2 episodes, but it's very rough. But one of the ideas for the episodes, it's
Fucking-
kind of funny. They start working for a church as night security because the church gets damaged every single night, and
You
like,
fucked it.
they come back to the church in the morning and everything
Okay,
is
that was
broken and
bullshit.
ruined. and so the three guys, they take her on the journey. The joke in the episode is one of the guys leaves because there's ghosts in the church.
Kill me. Just make the jump. Okay,
Got
good.
it.
Fuck that.
Anyway.
And the worst part is I could have fucking skipped that. I have an item where I can fucking skip that.
Anyway, there's ghosts in the church, and one of the guys leaves, and then one of the other guys that stays goes, "Oh man, now we can't be like the Ghostbusters." And he's like, the other guy goes, "Oh, what do you mean?" And he's like, "Oh, 'cause we had have like the 3 Ghostbusters," and then the joke of that bit would be the other guy would go, "There were 4 Ghostbusters, you fucking racist." But they find out that there's ghosts, but the ghosts are like peaceful, but they just knock into things and stuff like that, and they are able to ask the ghosts to leave, and the episode ends. The church is called the Church of Jesus Christ. The episode ends with the pastor going, "Hey, do you want to watch one of our services?" And the 2 guys that ended up staying go, "Yeah, I'll see that." And so they stay for the service, and they're up in the pew, up in a balcony area, and there's all these people wearing different, like, they all look like normal church folk, and then they all put on fox or like whatever animal masks and all walk into a circle and start humming. And then the guy from before, who is the pastor, was like, "All right, so we have now attempted to find the reincarnation of Jesus Christ 48 times. We have failed 48 times, but we're hoping the 49th works." And they drag a guy out that vaguely looks like Jesus. And that's who the ghosts were before in the episode.
God damn it.
And then they just kill him, and everybody starts cheering and chanting, and then it's a close-up of their shocked faces, and that's why they don't work there. Yeah. That's my idea for a cartoon, is basically guys who can't keep a job that get odd jobs that
That's fun.
end
though.
up
That's
not working out.
genius.
Yeah.
No, and the premise of the show came from my principle of, I think the best groups of friends are groups of 3. And like there's always the dynamic, and it's kind of like there's multiple examples of this in media, but I like to equivalent it to the Chipmunks, the Alvin and the Chipmunks. There's the guy that's kind of the leader, the guy that's the smart one, and then there's the guy that's the cute and funny one. That's
Leela Bender.
yeah. Like any
Bender's
good
so cute.
no, he's the funny one. And Fry's the
That's the stupid leader.
stupid leader. Yeah,
And
exactly.
then Leela's the smart one.
Exactly. And
works.
that's like the dynamic that the characters would have and stuff like that. Their house would be, those like houses that like look like houses on the inside, but then you have to like go into one of 4 areas because it's split.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one of those split houses. They have one of those, but they live below like a porn addicted neighbor. There's some ideas that I've spun around with it. There are
Watch his eyebrows. Watch his fucking eyebrows.
Fuck those
That's the
eyebrows,
most
dude.
annoying noise ever. Shut that the fuck up,
And then
editor.
it goes, watch this. It's gonna go.
Thank you, editor.
It's gonna play after every level. No, it's not. What am I saying?
Okay, you can put the audio back on, editor. Thank you.
That plays after every level.
I do like Dr. Wily's castle. That is a really cool outside.
His name is Dr.
scene.
Wiley.
His name is Dr. Wiley.
Dr. Wiley.
Dr. Albert Wiley.
So, do you know lore, Max? Tell us some.
Okay,
Medgaman lore.
so Dr. Wiley created these robot masters. In the first game, he actually stole all of Dr. Light's robots and reprogrammed them to be evil.
Okay.
In this game, he
Created all.
created all of these to fight against Mega Man and to just wreak havoc on the world.
Okay.
Mega Man was created by Dr. Light. Originally, he was just called Rock, and he wasn't like, he couldn't shoot, he couldn't kill things.
He was just a boy.
Yeah, but then Dr. Wiley stole the shit. He's like, let me fight. It's
Gulp.
like, okay.
You say so.
If you wanna. That's the lore.
That's the lore,
Yeah.
and like, fuck,
There's Dr. Albert Wiley, like Einstein, and there's Dr. Thomas Light, like Edison.
so, you guys know about, like, the thing with Edison, how people are, like, almost everybody says, like, oh, he didn't invent the light bulb?
Yeah.
Like that thing?
Yeah.
I would like to see a movie, if they ever fucking could uncover it, about the guy who actually did invent the light bulb, and, like, how he invented it and stuff like that, and then just, like a movie of hatred because Edison showed it off and just, like, it's just like, yes, I have created the light bulb, and it's like,
No.
I fucking created that, you goddamn dick.
Who did create it? Was it Tesla?
No, it was like a weird intern of Edison's at the time.
And it, like, is the name of the guy known, or is that, like, something buried
I think
in
it's
history?
known. I think it's known.
Like,
This boss is fucking bullshit.
I think a
That's
movie
something that's
or
known.
like a short series could be cool about that guy, and make Albert Einstein, or not Albert Einstein,
Close enough.
Thomas Edison,
Pretty close, yeah.
out to be the dick that he is that stole people's ideas.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, yeah, like, it feels like the education system always just implores and teaches you that, like, he's this great guy that did all these great things. We would have lanterns and shit if it weren't for him. It's like,
That boss is fucking bullshit. I am surprised I beat that first try.
you did that really good.
If he hits you, it just knocks you off.
Oh.
Except if you stand there, sometimes you can get lucky and move down to the one below.
Oh.